This recording may contain adult language and/or content.
So, this is a good point to recap what happened on our previous episode of the joint venture in TM.
It doesn't count unless you say TM.
TM. Previously, we our party was asked by the owner of the Copper Folly, which is the adventure in which you guys are currently residing, to check on his caterer who had been missing in action for the last few days. And he was a little concerned, and he had this big event happening, and he just had to get it done. And for some reason, they weren't getting feedback, and they didn't know what was happening. When you went there, you discovered that he had been he'd been made captive by an evil imp under the commands of some dark wizard who had a feud with his wife, a venturing wizard, for something she did to him years ago. And in the process, in their madness, him and his wife made a living golem Carzone, which you were able to destroy. Yeah, Carl the Carzone. And you were able to deal with, as well as some pesky magical items, and save him and help him and his wife out. In return, they gave you a chest full of potions, the list of which I forgot to mention that time, but it's in your inventory, and I will be giving it to you via email sometime soon.
We also got all the floor calzone we could eat.
You got all the calzone. You have free meals there for life. Anytime you show up,
just go down to the basement, eat a bit of it.
Keep in mind the ingredients. That calzone, the calzone, if in pure ingredients, cost 500 gold to make. So there's some good stuff. There's some real delicatessen going on.
Fucking away the money, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are both insane, but their heart's in the right place.
They're making monsters in their basements.
No, it only became monsters after the imp was there. It was before.
It was a friendly.
It was a friendly calzone. Yeah.
Easter golems.
You also had a very captivating conversation with a minor fire elemental.
Yeah.
No!
I think we threatened to throw water on him, and then he cried.
No, you ended up having a conversation, and he just kept on,
go away!
And finally, it was like he had a more complicated question, like,
go away!
and then you left. So,
Close the door.
Yeah, you just walked away.
You're helpful.
So you're now back at the Copper Folly from concluding your adventure. You're now you again. You're now your wonderful.
Do we remember
characters.
that?
The calzone encounter?
No, not the calzone encounter.
It didn't happen to us. It happened to us, but it didn't happen to our characters.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
You as.
So it wasn't an out of body.
No,
M. Night Shyamalan moment.
No, this wasn't. It wasn't M. Night Shyamalan. But the M. Night Shyamalan was the fact you weren't playing you.
Okay.
It wasn't the fact that I forced upon you characters that were of my own imagination to get this deposition dump out of the way to make my encounter work.
Alright, cool. So we didn't all just have a really vivid dream.
No. You those guys.
I dreamt I was an average laborer last night. How about you guys?
So did I. That's so weird. No. So no, you're you. It's breakfast time at the Copper Folly. I would assume you guys all have gotten up to take part in the complimentary breakfast service that the Copper Folly offers, being a classy establishment.
And continue to mooch off my uncle. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is actually free with everybody's kind of.
Still gonna
It's a better
brag about it.
breakfast, right?
Yeah. Well, you're not paying for your room, so it's free for you.
He gets me to pay for breakfast, so I'm not paying for my room.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So as you're sitting there, Noble Hal, the owner that you talked to last time, he comes up to you guys and says, "I want to thank you so much for helping me with that ordeal with the caterer yesterday. It was quite surprising what you told me. A monstrous Carzone named Cal. That's monstrous in itself. Anyways, I would like to introduce to you the third business partner of the Copper Folly. She also is part owner of the Moonstone Inn, and her name is... 1 second, guys.
Meredith Stroop.
This is actually the character name I'm trying to say is a known character within Neverwinter.
Oh no.
But I am shit for names, so I have to bring it up.
No names especially.
Lisette Cheddar. And you see this lady lady that was standing beside him. She's a half elf.
Hey!
Yeah. And she looks at all you and says, "Good morning, adventurers." And she proceeds to sit down.
Very sultry.
Yeah. Well, she is
Madam.
she is a business.
Take off my dingly.
She's a hat. She does run an inn, and she runs quite a few. She's kind of a silent partner with this venture. A noble house sits next to her and says, "We have something that came up today, and I'm almost embarrassed to come to you fellows because I know this is kind of beneath what you usually do as adventurers, but we're kind of in a pickle. We've had some people recently cancel working for us. We had some laborers that were going to pick up a shipment of snacks for the bar. And Linda here can take it from there." She goes, "Yes, we often feature an assortment of free snacks at the bar, usually heavily in salt to increase the number of drinks that the patrons will purchase. A particular favorite from both.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah, both my Moonstone Inn and the Copper Folly specialize in a dried, salted fish, as well as an assortment of pickled fish. We get them supplied near the docks, and there's a man who can find at the Beach Leviathan that we usually do business with, and we're wondering whether you don't mind pitching in today and loading up our cart full of barrels of salted and pickled fish. We apologize for the level of remedialness of this work, but we promise we will compensate you your full rate as adventurers. Would 2 gold each sound reasonable?"
Whoa, 2 gold. At first I'm like, what do you got that frickin' half ogre over there for? Like, he doesn't do anything. I give him my bags, he's like...
Yes, it requires more than...
Yeah,
than
you're
the
asking 2
services
people
of
who are
one
less than
folk.
4 feet tall
Yeah.
to be stacking things.
There'll
It's not going to
be-
be very efficient.
There'll be porters there, so on top of lifting barrels, you're more making sure that they do what they've been hired to.
Oh, management. I can get down on management.
Pickled fish.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, yeah, pickled fish, yeah.
Excuse me.
We'll transport the drugs. It's all right.
I don't know what you're saying.
Say no more.
We'll do it.
Say no more.
Okay, fantastic. You are looking for a fellow named Drake. You'll find Drake in the Beach Leviathan. He is a fisherman and canner and processor of fish and other seafood items.
Fish.
Is the Beach Leviathan
Okay.
like a theme restaurant? Like is it shaped like a fish?
It is
Like
one
a
of
big fish?
It is on your adventures map. You'll see it located. I think as number 11. It is which
Alright, I'll wait till we get there and we'll see what it looks like.
which is one of the lesser known but well thought out pubs in Neverwinter. It's more popular with people that work the trades and sailors.
Scum.
Well, it is on the docks.
Don't say that.
They're
They're not scum.
I try not to judge. But it does. You'll
I'm like looking
find.
constantly at the ogre, like, I'm not scum.
You will find a larger selection of meads and ales and less cocktails there. That's what I can tell you. It's,
Let's go get the drugs.
it's the former owner was once a sea captain who ended up losing, I think, his leg or something, and no longer is sailing, and ship got docked and turned into a pub. So it's a floating pub.
Oh, okay. So it won't look like a fish, but it'll still be themed.
No, the Leviathan was the name of his vessel. That's now a pub.
Oh.
So yes, I will see you later today then, and we can sort it up. I will pay you half up front now, 1 gold each,
It's just a coin. Oh, thank you.
I bite it.
and the rest upon delivery.
Yep. Sounds good.
I just
Well-
toss it in my hat.
It was a pleasure meeting you. I have other duties to perform. She gets up on his way. Noble Hal standing there going, oh, she's always a handle. She's always saying that the management structure here is not properly done, but I think she doesn't understand the human equation enough. Oh,
She's
well.
only half human, as it were.
Yes, I think it shows. Anyway, she has increased profits by 3% since I've been taking her on board and aiding in the management of the Copper Folly. But I will let you to your task, and I will also leave you alone. If you need anything, please come find me. I'll be happy to tell you anything you want to know. I do know that Rockseeker wanted a word with you before he heads out tomorrow morning. So maybe in the evening you can talk to Mr. Rockseeker. He especially was interested to talk to you, Mr. Swan. For reasons I don't know, maybe dwarf commonality?
And I stroke my completely hairless chin. Yeah, us dwarves, we love to stick together.
Like a shaved seal you are. Anyways, I'm going to...
You mean the singer seal?
Yes.
Yeah.
A rose on the breeze. I now have duties to perform, and I will be around, so take care.
Before you go, what are people saying about the music? People enjoying it around here? You got the...
Oh, for entertainment
You know, I do
values-
that. You got room tonight?
Yes, we should. If you come back in time from your adventure, we probably can let you at the bar there and perform one of your numbers. We're dying to hear it. Entertainment is more the round of Darren. He more takes care of that,
Oh, Darren.
Darren, the man.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, no, he doesn't perform. He
Oh.
just books things.
Right.
He's still really
I
good.
mean, he's really good at booking things.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I mean, Darren.
It's his uncle, you realize. Yeah, so
Yeah, I knew that.
yeah, it's.
He's really good at booking things.
He's
That's
told
what I
him he's
meant.
Darren.
Why didn't you
wrong,
know
right?
that?
But
I knew that. That's what I said. He's really good at booking things.
most people can't pronounce his
He
name.
can't even
correctly,
read
but
music, let alone play.
He's kind of.
I never said he played music. I said he's good at booking things. All right. Thank you, sir. I'll see ya.
You're very high strung.
I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to make offense.
I don't take offense. I'm just saying he's good at booking things, guys.
You just fucking run away, crying.
I can never do it right.
I'm sure we'll have time for you to get really coked up and play your lute later.
He walks off a little bit more confused. He didn't know what happened there, but at the same time too, he doesn't really care. He's.
I'll put in a good word, it's alright.
But as you remember, Darren Grohl goes by Darren.
Right, Darren Grohl.
Yeah, Darren Grohl goes by
Sorry.
Darren because no one came out.
I am
Grohl.
a dwarf, so I hear just Darren and I don't even think that's a person.
Yeah.
So someone's good at booking things? I missed everything else, but
Matt's
I got that
uncle,
somebody
on top
is
of
good
being one of the investors,
booking things.
has taken on the role of the entertainment booker for the Copper Falling.
Yeah, there was a mild misunderstanding.
He
That turned into a fantastic misunderstanding.
he's full. He's a big personality, so he works well with the artistic element of Neverwinter and Abroad.
He can't even play the spoons, though. I'm serious. He's terrible.
I know. I've never heard him play the spoons.
So I'm gonna bring out you guys' Neverwinter map again,
Okay.
so you can look at because you're probably gonna need that to find the docks.
Sure. How much time do we have between the now and the docks?
Well, up to you, really.
Just show up whenever we want.
They would like you there sooner than later, but
Okay.
nothing happens until you meet with that man.
I feel a little
We're
bit
here.
stubble.
The
Number
docks are
11.
like down here.
It's
Oh,
itchy.
yeah, 15.
Number
Sure.
10.
It's itchy. So
You got time
it's
for a
right
shaving
there.
shower.
Okay, guys.
11 Beach
Guys.
Below Island.
Guys, I'm just gonna go to my room for a sec.
You're
Okay.
always going to your room.
Yeah, I'll be right back. You guys figure out where we're going.
Don't take too long.
I'll try not to.
Not like last time.
Under 20 minutes.
Here you go, Matt.
You'll grow hair on your palms.
You know, this is
Hasn't anyone ever told you that?
And if I do, I'll shave it off.
I think he's got a.
So I go up to my room and I ritualistically shave every inch of my body.
And
Oh my god.
We bitch about you while you're gone.
is this
Damn
something,
it.
is this something you want me to engage in as the DM as far as the
No,
shaving
no,
goes?
but my patron's pleased.
Okay.
How much gold do we have?
I guess you hear from
just got one.
from somewhere in your
The pleasure center in my brain fires a couple times.
Yeah,
I'm like, good. It's been done.
So literally, you just excuse
So what was your
yourself
question?
to make yourself
How much gold do
happy?
we have now?
Well, it's a fetishistic thing, right?
Okay.
I want my magic powers to stay, so,
Cleanliness is close to godliness.
in this case,
Are
literally.
you sure you're not an Egyptian dwarf?
Do they come in Egyptian?
They might if they've shaved their entire body.
I do worship a really weird little god, too, so.
We might want to look into that. You may want to explore that a bit.
Yeah.
Weird little god.
Maybe I'll start mummifying my victims. I mean, my pets.
Q
When
is
they
coming up
die.
and he's knocking
So
on your door
15.
now.
God, he's always knocking on my door.
16.
I've sent Q to go get.
Yeah, Allie's character has
Sword.
a tiger
Has a giant tiger.
named Q.
I'm not
So
sure if you
I'm
have.
back in the bar now, and on the plus side, I smell really good. Like aftershave, literally all over me.
What is that? What is that?
Heavenly, isn't it? It's
What
good.
is
They
that?
have it in the market. It's maple leaf prime butter, like a maple butter you rub on your
Honeyed
body.
ham.
What are you talking about?
I've just rubbed it all over my body.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I taste nice.
It's
too.
organic bacon.
Yeah.
Just
Microwave.
boiling yourself up.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe we should stop in somewhere, grab some gear or whatever before we get to
I'm
the.
not
I
sure I
thought you were
want to
gonna
go
say
down to
food.
the docks with you smelling like that.
Why? Think I'll be more popular than you?
Hi there, sailor.
Yeah, I know
like
someone.
A shiny copper.
I take
And
all
then
my
I'll-
jewelry off
and then
before I
I'll
go to
read
the
it.
docks. I heard someone got raped to death there.
Well, that took a turn.
To death.
By a dolphin.
Dolphins are hardcore.
Yeah, don't go down. As a matter of fact, he's like sucking his finger, like pulling all his jewelry off, like hiding it in his pocket. Like
You commit. You're actively taking your risk.
I take my hat off and I throw it in the dirt a bit. I'm like, you got.
I'm really happy with his reaction. That's
So
what
I smell too good. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
All right,
let's.
okay, fine. I'll go back to my room.
We'll go to the store after we go to the docks. Because
Okay, on the way to the docks,
I don't
I'll jump off a dock, so I smell like
The sea.
the bit of sewage.
And you
that's
know
probably
what?
in the cove.
I'm gonna take. He like takes like 10 gold coins and like puts them in his sock, and then he scurries up to his room and like hides the rest under his mattress. I don't. I don't like to take
Take risks.
risks, you know.
You're
Yeah.
Mr.
Oh, in
Tibble,
case
sir.
it hasn't come across in any of the extra
And you know,
literature, you're
if you
a
get
bureaucrat.
mugged,
Just tell you, you're a bureaucrat.
your insurance doesn't cover that. You are responsible for your own.
Do you
What
have
about-
insurance insurance? No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Your monies are your own responsibility. So.
What if in the
it's
process of
renter's
being
insurance,
mugged?
you know, like-
Yeah.
What if in the process of being mugged, I lose a tooth? Does dental cover that?
65%.
65%.
Depending on fault.
And I've been mugged too.
That's
so
right.
Oh, fine.
They don't
I
cover
go,
water
I go up
damage.
to my room, and I like you distribute some of my wealth there.
Yeah.
I put 10 coins.
I was hoping
in
you
my
were going to say
bureau.
you distribute your teeth there for
Yeah.
safekeeping.
Just take them out. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm taking out my teeth yet.
Jeez.
That's
That's
not
something
gonna be
you
part
look
of your.
I
forward
have
to.
no toenails though.
Yeah.
None at all.
Not at all.
Completely off.
No, they
Do we
they
know
give
that?
away your presents if you're trying to sneak sometimes.
That's
The
sexy.
little clicks on the stone.
How long are your? I just cut them.
What?
This is for you guys, not your characters. I'm not telling them that.
Oh.
My guy though.
Oh, I've never.
I've never had my toenails click on the floor.
I'm a dwarf. I have big feet, big toenails.
You have curly toenails that
That
curl
drag
under your
against the
feet.
floor.
I am a warlock.
All right, so I
Moving
I sort
on.
of
We good to go?
I unroll the enormous map compared to my diminutive stature, and I'm like, all right, guys, we gotta. I think we should just follow the water down to the docks. It's pretty easy. It's right down here, right at the last pier.
Okay.
Don't make eye contact with anyone. Don't
We don't want to get.
don't
raped
initiate
to
conversation. Ground rules, guys. We have a lady among us. Things to consider. So stay safe.
For the record, the combat beast.
Right.
We're the ones that are gonna get raped.
Yeah, because I'm walking with my giant bow.
Yeah,
with
you've
my
got a
giant
tiger,
cat.
and you do like 15 damage per hit at level 1, so I think you're fine. We're gonna get killed.
I am a lady, sir. I will have you know.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna take the we'll take the bridge here
Yes.
and we'll follow the water down to the docks.